I'm Meg McLynn, and I play Rosemary Clooney, and this is my first time working with Harlequin.
My name is Bruce Hassl. I am playing the unnamed character called the Doctor. I also play 10 other characters in the show, who are people who come in and out of Rosemary's life throughout the play.
I'm Corey McDaniel. I'm the director for Tenderly.
Coming back to live theater after a year and a half plus is thrilling and terrifying.
Now that we've been at it a few weeks, I feel like I'm back in the swing of things. I think the first few rehearsals, we were all kind of glazed over, just kind of even relearning the language of how we express to one another what we're doing or what we need. You know, there was a lot of that, just getting back into the swing of things.
I love the rehearsal room, and I also love an audience.
Remembering how to do what we do, and am I doing it right? And it used to be easier before, it felt, and now it feels like we're having to remember things that used to be very, very basic to us.
This being my first time in a rep season, I feel kind of lucky since ours is the first show.
Working 2, 3, or 4 shows in rep requires an extreme amount of collaboration between directors and lighting designers and set designers.
Yeah, just interesting to see how it all works and how the logistics of doing 3 shows on the same stage are gonna happen.
It's a flushing out of what every show needs, and then finding the common denominators of all of those shows. For example, we're all sharing a set, and we all needed the set that we landed on is exactly what everybody needs, with minor changeover each night or day or twice a day, depending on the day.
Working on Rosemary Clooney is a privilege, and it's scary to work on somebody who, for some audiences, they have a real sense of who they think she is.
I think I did more research for this than I've probably done for any other thing, especially because some of the characters I'm playing are famous people who the audiences will know what they sound like. They'll know how they move, how they sing, you know, so getting those right, you know, they're not going to be, of course, an exact impression of it.
Working for Harlequin thus far, this being my first go, it's been pretty fantastic. They are making a lot of really concerted efforts to move forward with the times that we're in, to adapt.
I think they treat their people well, and you know, obviously I come back a lot, so I've always loved working there.
So many people thought, that's it, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore, it's too unstable. And there were questions in my mind coming back to it as to whether or not I had the ability, endurance, if it was still ingrained in me as much as it had been before. So I'm gonna walk away from this experience knowing that I love what I do. I love watching them do what they do. I love hearing 2 singers sync up on a note perfectly and hold it unlike anyone else in the room can, and know exactly when to take their breath together. Simple things like that give me more joy than anything else I've ever experienced. And I'm gonna walk away feeling so relieved that that's still there. The pandemic didn't harden me as much as I thought it might have, or damaged, or whatever word we want to put on it.